Welcome back to SN Studios. Today we are covering two gripping stories from Bradford. Our first story centres around a newly married Bradford man, Arman Khan, who has been sentenced to more than 2 years in prison after police discovered a stash of crack cocaine worth nearly £3,500 in his bedroom. Khan, aged 21, had only been married for a month before his arrest. The court heard that in June 2022, police officers found 2 bags of crack cocaine in a shoebox during a search of Khan's bedroom. They also seized a mobile phone, which revealed messages linking Khan to low-level street dealing. The crack cocaine amounted to 48.3 grams with a street value of £3,500. Khan initially claimed he found the shoebox on the street the day before his arrest. However, he later pleaded guilty to possessing the crack cocaine with intent to supply. Judge Colin Burns sentenced Khan to 27 months in prison, taking into account his age at the time of arrest and his guilty plea. The judge noted that while the dealing was organised, it was still relatively low level. Khan, who had no previous convictions for drug offences, had turned 19 just days before his arrest. His solicitor, Andrew Walker, argued that Khan had been in debt due to his cannabis use and had tried to sort out his situation by applying for a bank loan, which was refused. Despite the appeal for a reduced sentence, Judge Byrne decided that suspending the sentence was not appropriate. Our next story is a dramatic prison escape that has set the police on high alert. A hunt is underway after a murderer with links to Bradford, Daniel Barker, escaped from Hollesley Bay Prison in Suffolk. Barker, aged 34, was reported missing after he was absent at a roll call. Barker was sentenced to life imprisonment in 2005 for the brutal murder of his 2 brothers. At the age of 15, Barker stabbed his eldest brother Robert twice in the chest. When his middle brother Paddy tried to intervene, Barker fatally wounded him as well. After the attack, Barker admitted to needing help and begged the police to lock him up for 30 years. At the time of the murders, Barker had just been released from custody 2 weeks prior and had a history of alcohol and cannabis abuse from a young age. His emotional maturity was described as little above a toddler. The court ordered him to be detained at Her Majesty's pleasure, with a minimum term of 6 years and 18 days, though his release would be determined by the parole board, based on the risk he posed to the public. Now, 34-year-old Barker has vanished, and police are warning the public not to approach him. Authorities are appealing for any information that could lead to his capture. The chilling details of Barker's past crimes and his current escape have left the community on edge. That's all for today on SN Studios. Stay tuned for more updates on these stories. Remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for the latest news. Stay safe, everyone.